CTV News at 5 with Hudson Mack.
Good evening. Thanks for being here. It was a wake-up call that nearly killed him, and a member of Victoria's street community knows he is lucky to be alive. The man was rummaging through a dumpster and fell asleep, and he woke up early this morning after the bin had been dumped into the back of a garbage truck that began to crush him. How he was able to survive is a shock to police and to the people who own the truck, and it's a story you won't see anywhere else tonight. CTV's Stephen Andrew has the story.
A near-death experience has police, the driver of this garbage truck, and witnesses in a state of shock. This homeless man crawling from inside the truck after it had crushed several loads of garbage.
Bizarre, just bizarre. I mean, bizarre. It's like something out of the way ordinary that it's bizarre.
The man had been rummaging in a garbage bin and fell asleep. He says he only woke up when the truck began crushing his legs. For several harrowing minutes, the force of the blade inside the truck squeezed him into the garbage. It was only when the truck stopped to take on more garbage the man saw his chance to escape.
Climbed up on the little precipice of the second region area so that it wouldn't get crushed anymore. But I couldn't reach the top of the thing to climb out. And so I had to wait for it to dump a whole bunch more bins of garbage in there. And then I could somehow reach the edge of the thing and climb up over and climb down the ladder.
The company that owns the truck says the driver is still in a state of shock.
Well, there's really no other way out of that truck except if you open that back door and push the blade to push them out. They're not meant to climb out from the inside. He is really lucky. He's extremely lucky to have that.
And if it had come out the back?
Most chances they don't come out in very good shape.
And as you can see, these trucks don't have a built-in escape system. The walls are very slippery, and at that time of the morning, it would have been very dark and very difficult to see your way out. Through it all, even though Scott is shaken and in a little pain, he has managed to find some humor in the experience.
I was relieved that there wasn't one of those creatures like in Star Wars when they're in the garbage thing, and there's the creature under the water with all the tentacles and stuff. And I was relieved I didn't encounter one of those, because I couldn't find my lightsaber anyways.
But ultimately, he realizes it is time to get off the street and find a safe, warm place to live, and with an alarm clock to wake him up.
Stephen Andrew joins us now with more on this amazing story. Stephen, the police said that the driver of the truck did everything right this morning. What safety steps are in place?
Well, they have cameras on the back of the truck, Hudson, when they back up, and they also have lights there. But when they pick up those bins, they insert those mechanical arms on the front of those garbage trucks, pick the bin up, and when they get to eyesight, they give it a bit of a shake to see if there's anything in there, and then dump it over the top. But even in this situation, it wouldn't have made a difference, Hudson, because as Scott said, he was fast asleep and didn't wake up until that blade started to come towards him and start crushing him into the garbage. And we should mention, I mean, he really is very lucky. And back in 2003, we reported on a similar story where a man had crawled inside a recycling bin. In that situation, the outcome was not so good, very grim, in fact, and the driver didn't discover that the person was inside his truck until they got back and dumped the load into the yard.
All right, Stephen Andrew reporting. Stephen, thanks.
You're welcome.